Hello everybody, this is USS Emporia here, doing just kind of a short little review on my custom Lego Tiger 1. I designed this one myself using Lego Digital Designer, and this is actually the first model I designed. Excuse me. I have around 13 different tanks and tracked vehicles. Well, like I said, this was the first one I made, and it's probably the best cosmetically. Durability wise, not so much. I'd give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10 durability wise. The mantlet and gun do like to fall off easy, but you'll see why here in a second. The turret does turn that far. I don't know how many degrees that is, but on the back here it does hit, so which it's not that big of a deal. It's not really made to be played with. It's more a static model. All the hatches do open, and from the front the turret does look small, but for it being a Tiger H1, from what I've seen anyway, I think the turrets are a little smaller. But you have the bow gunner and the driver hatch open, along with, I'm just going to take that off. It's not on there very well. But the commander's hatch opens. Oops. And man, everything's coming off. I believe that's the loader's hatch, not sure. Does have smoke mines along on the front. You can see the driver window and the bow gunner, and a shovel. I think the shovels came pretty standard, not sure. A lot of them had them. Tracks along the front. Working suspension. All tracks move. The rear is probably my favorite. I think it looks pretty good detail wise. Bring that into focus here. Overall, it is a pretty solid design. But if you close these, close the top hatches, there is an interior to it. Start with the turret first. Now, no minifigure can actually fit within the turret. However, yeah, I'm just going to take it off. Just comes off like that. There is a breech, gun breech for its 88, and that is what this goes on to. That's why it's not very strong, but as you can see, it does stay with it. So that's one thing I don't know if I've ever seen in a Lego model, tank anyway, that is supposed to be minifigure scale. Let's put that over there. I don't know, I'm sure someone's done it somewhere. Put this back together real quick. As you can already tell, on the inside I do have ammunition, 88mm rounds in the sides. And if you take these off, the back hatch opens, revealing an engine. And then for these, this is the best way I found to take them off, because it does hook onto those studs right there. There's really no way I could do that since that is a inverted slope piece. Everything's just coming off. These mud guards, I'm just gonna leave it off, but there's nothing holding them on there. Anyway, you got the fans on the side. There's one on each, and the engine in the middle. So that's the back. Then if you come around to the front, take that off. That. This big middle piece. And then these two front ones. Open up the hatches. It reveals a bow gunner seat. Focus in there. And then driver's seat. And then the bow gunner has his radio equipment. The driver has his gauges. Tigers did have steering wheels. They drove much like a regular car. Focus that. That's about it for detail anyway. Like I said, this was the first tank I designed, and I've done a little reworking to it, mainly just to make it stronger. Not really anything cosmetically. I redid the turret. I don't think it was as big before. I redid the mantlet, the gun. There was no interior. I think it was quite a bit shorter too. I redid, I believe these are exhaust, I'm not sure, but I redid those. They were just round before. I think that's all I redid these too. Before they were just one piece, but I swapped it out, put vents on it, make it look better. I was going to talk about the durability. It doesn't break very often. The only thing that really does is these on the back. Bring that in focus. The mantlet, like I said, I think I just swapped a couple pieces inside there, and it is a lot stronger now. Of course, the smoke mines break off kind of easy. And if you do a lot of rolling with it, well, that can happen. But if you do too much rolling, these back sprockets will come off. Doesn't happen very often. Yeah, that's junk. That's about it, really. If I can, real quick, grab a piece, show you the suspension. Works pretty nice. I am hoping to someday sell this along with many of my other models. At least the instructions. I don't know about actual sets. I need to get a lot more money to buy the pieces. I'll put that on backwards. Oh well. Fix it later. But yeah, I've had many people tell me that they're good, I guess. I don't know. So hopefully someday I can sell them and quit breaking them, hopefully. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and any comments about the video are much appreciated. So I'll see you later.